So I've heard the best way to start a day is to get out, get in the fresh air, do something active and get the blood flowing. So that's exactly what we're going to do. If it's a good way to start your day, I think it's a good way to start this vlog. So we're going to go to Pendle Hill, which is very local to me. It has just been Halloween. I hope there's no witches still lurking up there, because that would not be fun. Make a good vlog though. So where you at? So it's currently 6:16 in the AM, and we're going to go and do that. We're going to have a ramble up Pendle Hill, hopefully for the sunrise. It's going to be all beautiful and majestic and a really good start to what we're doing here. And we can also have a chat about what we're doing here, what it's going to be and why I'm doing it. So that's the plan. It is pissing it down, which is not ideal. I'm not the most equipped man in the world for stuff like this. I am well wrapped up. I've got 2 pairs of joggers on. I've got a t-shirt, a jumper, a hoodie and a jacket. I have checked the weather and it says the rain is supposed to stop in like 20 minutes, half an hour. We're 20 minutes away from Pendle Hill, so fingers crossed by the time we get there it's chill enough that we can get out and we can do this. And let's get this vlog going, shall we? Come on. I think YouTube for millennials, at least younger millennials, I believe I'm a younger millennial. I'm not sure where the sort of threshold is, but I believe I'm a younger millennial, and I think for people around my age, I'm 31, and I think YouTube has sort of replaced television for me and people my age. Like, I'll finish work and then me and the missus will sit down to relax in an evening and we open YouTube and we browse YouTube channels, not TV channels. So yeah, YouTube has just become television for me and people my age, I think. So when I quit my job 6 months ago, actually we'll put it in this, when I quit my job 6 months ago to go full-time freelance with my camera, starting some sort of video series or vlog, documenting the process was something that I always wanted to do, because I like watching it, so naturally I'm going to want to do it. You know what I mean? We are in the sticks now. Sit rep, I have arrived. It is still very much raining, which is not ideal. What's the old weather app saying? Rain expected to stop in 36 minutes and start again 12 minutes later? What do I do here? Oh, hey, the vlog's real life, guys. Shit! I mean, I thought it'd be a really majestic way, nice way, with a beautiful sunset to start, no, not sunset, sunrise, to start the vlog, but it looks like, anyway, we're not going to get that sunrise, because on the way here, going over all the tops, it got rather foggy, so I'm probably not going to be able to see. It is raining, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop raining. I'm not very well. It sounds like I'm coming up with excuses straight away, and I suppose you could say it. That's exactly what I'm doing. What do I do here? Think, Jay, think. Let me just jump out. See how this rain's feeling. I mean, it's not the worst. How's the wind? So, Pendle Hill is up there. We're supposed to be going up there. I think I've messed up here. Oh no. Vlog 1 already in tatters. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh god. Right. I guess we'll just have to sort of tell this story from the car rather than a nice majestic sunrise. it's the best I've got. The reasons why I wanted to start doing this, there's many reasons, and one of them being that, as I've said, I watch a lot of YouTube. I love YouTube. I love YouTube content. I've done YouTube in the past. I love making YouTube content, and I've just had the itch to do it again, and that's what it is. And since I started the business, I thought, do you know what, this would be really cool to document and just sort of show everybody the ups and the downs of what goes into what I do, showcasing what I do. So there's that side of things. Another reason is I love what I do, and I feel like it's all I talk about. So I feel like I'm annoying the people around me by constantly talking about work. So if I can just speak to you, speak to the camera, I'm not doing everyone's head in, I get to vent, get everything off my chest in a sort of productive manner, if you will. I also think it'll make me more productive, both with work that I've got on and sort of life admin as well. Because if I'm making a vlog and I really don't want to work on this project I need to work on, I've got to, because I've got to do the vlog. You know what I mean? And then also, if there's things I need to do in life that can also be vloggable, then it means I'm going to be more inclined to get those done as well. So it's a win-win-win-win for me. Yeah, this rain is this rain is torrential. What a stupid idea! So what is this? What do I do with these? So what is this vlog gonna be? What we're gonna be doing? What we're gonna be vlogging? I think I wanted to do a vlog format, very raw, very natural, for a couple of reasons. One, it's what I enjoy to watch on YouTube. I watch a lot of people that vlog on YouTube. I enjoy that style of content. I enjoy sort of going on a journey with these creators, getting to know them. So naturally that's what I wanted to do with this. But the other reason why I want to do this is because I put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into my work and what I do for clients every day. So I didn't want this to be that. Like, the minute I start worrying about light, like, look at this lighting. The minute I start worrying about lighting and composition and getting tripods and mounts and colour grading and everything else that comes with making that sort of stuff, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's as simple as that. So the beauty of just having a little camera like this, I bought myself an Action 5 Pro. The beauty of having a little camera like that I can just whip out, film a little bit, and then throw it away again is just perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's not to say I won't be putting effort into the vlog, because I mean, look at where I am at 6:47 in the AM. I'm sat in the middle of nowhere in my car in the torrential rain talking to a camera. I'm going to put effort in. It's just a different kind of effort, not production effort. I hope that makes sense. The content itself is going to be just sort of daily life as a freelance photographer, videographer. There's going to be a focus on the business, but that's not all it's going to be. If I've got fun things I'm doing in my personal life, or I'm going anywhere, or anything like that, that will be included. But there is a focus on the business, at least for now, and we'll see what happens, see where we end up, I guess. But yeah, that is what we're going to start off doing. It's going to be a weekly vlog, day by day, documenting shoots, documenting editing practices, and documenting life, really. That's what I want it to be. Nice and chill. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two along the way. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two off you. That's exciting, isn't it? It's not going to be another channel with a bougie YouTube studio set up telling you 5 things I wish I knew before I went freelance or anything like that, because, well, there's a million of them, and I don't think that's not me. Nah, that's not me. But you've got plenty of them to go and watch. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to be. So you won't get any of that. There'll be no, here's everything you need to know before you buy X, Y, and Z. That's not going to be what you find on the channel. It's not. I also don't think I'm the guy to give you that information either. Like, I'm completely self-taught. I started with cameras probably around a decade ago now, getting close to that. I was offered a job off the back of my YouTube channel, so my YouTube channel was all I did in terms of video. I was offered a job to do full-time video production and photography, and then that's where I were for 3.5 months up until 6 months ago. So that's the story. So I'm completely self-taught, you see. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm completely self-taught, so I don't think I'm the person to tell you what you should and shouldn't buy. I've obviously got experience with things. I think I can explain things in a really easy to understand way, and I think that is something I can do well. I posted a TikTok about padding shots and explaining padding shots and what they are and how you can take them, and that did really well on there. And I think that's because I can explain things in a way that someone that might not know as much as someone else can understand. So there could still be things you can take from this. There's still value to be gained from these vlogs. But that's it. I think I've covered everything there, really, what I wanted to cover on my majestic morning hike. But yeah, that brings us to today. It is Monday the 3rd of November, and this is the start of the vlog. So let's get back after this shocking attempt, because we've got a to-do list we need to be getting on with.
It isn't a jump. It isn't a jump.
To be honest, the more I think about it, the more I think it's probably a good job we didn't end up doing that. I'm not a very, very well man. I'm quite poorly at the moment, and I think that would have just made it worse. I've got one hell of a cough on me. And I'm also deaf in my left ear. I went on a flight last weekend to Dusseldorf, went on my brother's stag do, and I'm deaf from the flight. The flight out, which was the Friday, so that's over a week now that I've been deaf for. So that's concerning. Should probably get a doctor's appointment booked for that. But that's neither here nor there. And yeah, I was very ill prepared. Like, it's not a walk in the park going up Pendle. It is quite tough. It's not long, but it's very steep, and it is hard work. And I didn't bring a drink or anything. So yeah, every cloud, and there is a bloody lot of them right now, has a silver lining. This is a daily occurrence now. I do normally go for sugar-free, looking after health, you know. I did fancy a white one this morning when I was looking at them all then. I feel like it's just a bit of a meme in it now, a white monster, so I thought I can't start the vlog with a memey white monster. So I've gone for full fat ridge today. Is what it is. To-do list does not stand a chance this morning. Yeah, man. So this is it. This is where the metaphorical magic happens. Desk setup. We've got printer, drawers, storage space, equipment, and that's it. Get that on. Get this open. Best noise in the world. What I like to do, the last time I'm working before the next working week, if you will. Sometimes I'll work Saturdays, sometimes I'll work Sundays, just depending what we've got on. I like to do a bit of a to-do list so I can sit down on Monday morning and my week is somewhat planned out. It's obviously subject to change because in this industry, plans change, weather changes, things change. So this is the to-do list. Very simple. We are on Monday, so what have we got today? We've got to finish off some client work, so we'll get that done first thing. There's not much left to do, we can get that wrapped up then. I also want to do an October recap, so what I like to do on my Instagram, I'll just show you one quickly. I like to do a recap of all the projects we've worked on in the previous month. Just sort of an overview of the stuff we've done in the previous month. This is obviously September's. You get the idea. So we've got that one to do for October. So we've got the October recap to do, and we've also got a shoot tomorrow for my property client, real estate client, whatever you want to say, so we can get all charged and prepped and packed ready for that. So the project that we're finishing off this morning is a really cool one actually. It's a watch dealer. So we went in, we filmed a lot of social media videos for their very expensive watches, which was really cool, something different, something I'd never done before. And that's that. So all we have to do, the last one is edited, all we have to do is add the title and text to it. I don't know my watches personally, but this is the watch. That's the last one to do. And then that is completely boxed off and finished. It was a really cool shoot, to be honest. It'd have been a really good one to take the vlog along to. Hopefully they're happy with the content and we can go and do some more. That'd be ideal, and we can vlog the process, but this was the big boy. That is a £45,000 Rolex Daytona. Now, like I said, I don't know my watches, but I know that's expensive. But yeah, really cool shoot. We'll get that one boxed off, and then we can get onto the October recap. Let's go, productivity, come on. So we're going to have to pause on the old watch video. As I've said, I don't know my watches. This is the watch we need to finish off. I can see it says long something. I've been on the client's website and I've scrolled through all 164 watches twice to try and find it, and I can't spot it to get the information on it. So we're gonna have to press pause on that, and we can crack on with October's recap. Found the project, good stuff. So I'm going to get busy on that. We've already got the music picked out. I've already done that previously, so that's good. I don't have to waste loads of time doing that. We just need to go through everything we've done in October and just drop them in one by one and just pick out the good bits and just chuck them in. It's a really good way to not only sort of showcase your work that you've done, but also have a look back yourself. Like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. It's really cool. So I do enjoy doing them. I enjoy looking back on them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that sorted, and then that'll be our first thing ticked off the to-do list, which will be lovely. It's not even 9 AM yet. October recap done and shared to Instagram. We've had an update on the watches. That final video turns out to be his personal watch, and that's why I couldn't find it on the website. But that has been updated. I do have the information that I need to get that finished, so we can get that done, and we're going to be boxed off for midday. That's what we love for a Monday, innit? That is what we love for a Monday. So I'm going to get this final watch video finished and done, and then probably think about what I can do with the rest of my day. Because that'll be it. That'll be it then. And that is, the watch is complete. Happy days, another project all boxed off, all finished off. I've uploaded and sent all of them to the client, and I've just asked for any feedback, make sure everybody's happy, and yeah, that's another one done. Happy days. It's 10:15 in the AM. This is the best part. Ooh. That's what we all do it for, innit? You know, to tick things off a to-do list. Feels great. Now we've just got prepping for tomorrow's shoot with the estate agent. I'm not entirely sure what it is we're going to be doing yet, so I need to give them a message and just see what it is that they want to do, because then that determines what kit I need to sort and prep. But yeah, as Mondays go, this is a good one. See, this vlog is working already. It's already doing what it was intended to do. Happy days. A very important part of my working routine is every Monday I'll sit down with my dinner and watch Marley 13 play Warzone Bingo, and we join along and we try and get a bingo for ourselves. It keeps me sane, you know, a little bit of chill time. I don't play so much Call of Duty anymore, but I do still enjoy watching it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat our beef, rice and peas. We're going to play Warzone Bingo and see where the day takes us.
So please keep an eye out in the description or comments of the
Bingo!
The headset giveaway. Have a nice
Bingo, won, food, eaten, and I think it's about time to introduce someone to the vlog. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Here he is. Chester, say hello to the vlog. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Hey? Should we go for a walk? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Oi. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Off he goes. He is the smallest of boys. Lovely little walk in the afternoon. Get a few steps in. Could be worse, couldn't it? Come here, cheeky boy. Come here, cheeky boy. Good boy. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Wait! Get out of there. Good boy. Good boy. So that's probably it for the time being, to be honest. The bit of work we had to do this morning has been boxed off, so that's good. Waiting to hear from the client about tomorrow's shoot so I can get sorted for that. The boy's been walked. I've been fed. Pendle Hill has not been conquered. I can see it, by the way. I'm looking right at it. Well, that can come another day, can't it? So yeah, not much more to report at the moment. So I guess I'll just see you when something more exciting happens, or it's tomorrow, I guess. So I'll see you then. Oh, good morning. 7:15 AM, Tuesday, 4th of November. I feel like I need this morning. So we got a message back from our estate agent client last night with news of what we're doing today, and we're going to a lovely farmhouse, I believe, to do some videos with that, so that's going to be fun. So I can prep my equipment this morning for that, and then yeah, we've got till 1 to go and collect the keys, and then we'll be going to a lovely farmhouse to do some filming. So that's exciting. First time we're going out in the vlog. Pretty quiet morning, to be honest. I think I'm just going to do some sort of admin bits this morning. I've had an invoice paid this morning, so I can sort that. Yeah, nice chilled one. Nice chilled one. So I'm just doing a bit of research for which house we might be going to film later on today. I like to have a look before I go. It gives me an idea of what I'm walking into, and it could also spark some sort of creative idea of what I can do while I'm there. So I've been told where it is. I'm on the client's website now, and this is providing that the house is already on the market. And what I've been told is that it's a farmhouse. So there's 3 options here, which it could be. This is the first option, which looks farmhousey, if you ask me. I'd probably describe that as a farmhouse, I think. And then we've also got, we have these two, which look rather spectacular. Look like they've just been done. These look really nice. This is another one on the same development, it looks like. So it could be one of those, which would be really cool. I have messaged them to ask if it's already on the market to see which one it is. Yeah, let's hope it's one of those freshly renovated numbers, because they look lovely, and I'd love to go and have a play in one of them. Hello puppy. Hello puppy. So this morning's actually turned into quite a busy one. Not a busy one, but we've had things to be doing. We had an amendment to be made by one of my clients that we did a social media content day for some social media ads. The compliance statement at the bottom had the wrong postcode on it, so I had to change that over and change it. It weren't anyone's fault, it's just that was the one that we'd been sent, so that was the one that got put on the video. Turns out it had been sent wrong, but that's been changed now, that's all corrected, that's all re-uploaded and done. We've also had a request from another client that I do some work with. I do video for his clients, if that makes sense, so I work with him for his clients, and he wants sort of a highlight reel sort of montage putting together for his website and a vertical version for social media. So we shall add that to the to-do list for tomorrow. That is the client that we did the watches for, and we've also done some stuff for a local gym, a local driving range, things like that. So that'll be a cool montage to put together. We can have a good editing day tomorrow then. We've got nothing for Thursday so far, so if needs be, they can carry over into Thursday. And we should still be all caught up, because we do have a shoot on Friday for another client, but I'll explain who that is at a later date. I think I'm going to get my equipment sorted now for the shoot today. I'm going to go in a little bit early. I want to have a chat with them to just sort of realign content direction and that sort of stuff, so we can make sure that everyone's happy with the work that's being done. So I think that's always good to sort of keep in mind, just make sure everyone's on the same page and make sure they're getting what they want, really, because that's, if they're not getting what they want, then I'm not doing a very good job, am I? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in a bit early, have a little meeting, have a chat, and then we'll go and shoot those properties this afternoon. So we'll start with the camera bag. First and foremost, camera. This is the Sony A7 IV. That's what I use for everything, photo and video. Plenty of battery power for today, so that's good. Property shoots, the Sigma 16-28 lens, that's what we use for properties, nice and wide. We also have the Sigma 24-70 to get some more close-up detail stuff. So that's, they pretty much live in the bag. We also have a Sigma 70-200, but that's not really necessary for properties. So that can stay there. Next up, we've got the Rode Wireless Pro microphones. An agent might be coming, they might not, but I'll just take them just in case, so they can go in. Small rig gimbal handles, very useful. They can go in. We also have our filters, our variable NDs and CPLs. Obviously for video, variable NDs are very useful for outside. We probably wouldn't need them today because it is very overcast and looking a bit miserable out there, but they live in the bag just in case I ever need them. And that's pretty much it for the camera bag for a shoot like today's. So that's that bit done. We're taking the gimbal, the DJI RS3 Pro this is, and that's pretty much all we need for this shoot. We don't need any tripods or lights or anything like that, so that should be it. Pretty simple run and gun sort of setup. I do need to pack a bag for vlog stuff, which has never happened before. Osmo Action battery case, chest mount. That could be fun. That'd be fun to use. Never used that before. That's it, really, isn't it? That's it. They can go in the main bag, can't they? packed and ready to go for that one. So we'll just wait till around 12 o'clock. That's when I'm going to go in to have our meeting, and then I can just proceed straight onto the shoot after we've wrapped up with that. Working, doing bits. Ooh, right then. Time to get to the estate agent's office, get this meeting done, and then head out and shoot some properties. Parked up, ready to go. I am a little bit early, so I'll just hang fire for a few minutes before I'll go over. I'm not going to take you in yet. I have messaged them to see if they're alright with me sort of vlogging behind the scenes stuff on shoots, which they said they are, but I'm just not sure if they'll be happy with me just wandering in and sticking a camera in everyone's face. So I'm going to go in a few minutes, we're going to have this meeting, figure some bits out, and then I'll see you at the shoot, I guess. Right, so we have arrived, and it wasn't what I expected. There's loads of them, and I don't know which the houses are. I mean, you're not going to be able to see it. This is one of them, and thank God there's a little piece of paper on the door saying plot 4. I've gone onto the website, and this is one of them. Like I'm like here right now. I'm there. So this is one of them. I'm really hoping the electrics work. That's my first worry. See if we can get in. We're in. Oh, we do have some lights. This is a cool house. Oh mate, this is sick. I want this house. The good part is, when I come to these houses and I like them like this one, the good part is, this is only 800 grand. That's all the lights switched on that will turn. I think I found them all. I think they are all working. I've never switched so many light switches in my life in one go, by the way. Insert like a montage here of me turning them all off again. But yeah, this house is ridiculously nice. I mean, it's not even finished, and I can see how nice it is. I'm already sort of planning where I'd put things. Look, I'll show you my office. This is my office. Lovely view out there. This would be my office. Nice desk there. Seating area. You know what I mean? Lovely stuff. We can dream, can't we? So my process when shooting a property will be to start where you come in, start at the front door, and then what I normally do in a house is 3 passes. The first pass will be wide shots of each room from different angles, and then if I see any sort of transitions that I want to do, that's when I'll get them. The second pass will be detail shots, so I'll change the lens, we'll get, you know, some tap stuff or whatever other details we can find. Obviously it's going to be a bit different today because there's nothing in these houses, as lovely as they are empty. And then the third pass, I'll get, what would you call them? Whooshes? I get whooshes, where you just do this. And you just get some nice motion blur transitions. Just adds a little bit of spice to the videos. And that's the process. So we do 3 passes, 1 wide, 1 close, and then getting the zooms in different lighting scenarios and environments. And then we put it all together in the edit, and we've got a lovely cinematic property video. Right, so as we said, start at the front door area. We start up there, and then down, just like that. Stunning! Beautiful. There we go. It is tough to film houses like this that are empty because, you know, videography, we sort of look for the details and look for the interest. And don't get me wrong, it is a lovely house, but it does make it quite difficult to find that interest, you know what I mean? But it's always there. You've just got to show the space the best way you can with what you've got, really. Well, that's first house done. It was actually quite difficult to show how nice this house is with nothing in it, if that makes sense. I did a first pass of all the wides of all the rooms, and then I just did some handheld details, because there's only really details in the kitchen and up in the bathrooms. So I just got some handheld stuff, intentionally put a bit of movement in there and a bit of handheld motion, because if there's nothing in the space to create visual interest, then I try and use the camera to create visual interest, if that makes sense. So hopefully it'll do the trick. Not sure. I guess we'll find out tomorrow when we're editing, but I'm going to go and do the second house now, which I believe is in the same condition as this. So I'll not film any of that, just know I'm going to do it again. Going well so far. 1 of 3 done. On to the next. So I've just got to the second new build house. Currently running around, flicking 300 light switches, turning all the lights on. I don't think we're going to be here as long as the first one, which is a shame, because although this one has sort of some furniture in and it is a little bit more finished off, like we've got light fittings, we've got carpets, it is all just really, really dusty, which is a shame. And obviously we're here to make these look good and get them sold. Just sort of pictures lent up against the walls. Really cool rug. I like that. But yeah, it's we're here to make these look good, and they are stunning. Stuff like that's just not really great for the videos, really. So we'll choose our shots wisely. We'll get what we can. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. Look at that. Oh. That one don't work. Amy from Fardella and Bell, she's going to come and meet me, and we're just going to do a little bit with Amy, just to give the videos a little bit of something extra, given the circumstances. Second house done and dusted. I believe this one was a show home, and that's why some of the furniture's sort of being taken down and sorted out, because it's no longer a show home, it's just a house for sale, I believe. That's that one done. Amy is on her way to meet me. I think I'm going to get her to meet me at the first one that we did, the empty one, and we can sort of allude to the fact that it's a blank canvas, and then we can talk about this one and put in the shots of this one with carpets down and stuff like that, a little bit more finished off, to show that side of them as well. And I think that'll work out ideal, really, all things considered. It's starting to get a bit dark now, and it's 4 o'clock, and it's getting quite dark, but just look how cool this house looks at night. Well, not night, but it's getting dark. How lovely does that look? Look at how dark it is. What's going on? It's not even 5 o'clock. So that shoot completely changed throughout the shoot itself. And Amy come and met me to do some in-person stuff to camera to sort of tell the story of the houses, because with the condition of them, it was hard to sell them without any context. So Amy came, gave some context. We'll be putting them together tomorrow. But I've said what I'm going to do is, after that meeting earlier, I'm gonna sort of put more structure into what we're doing. I think it's going to help everyone involved make better content that actually does the job it's intended to do, I think. This is probably going to be it for the vlog today. So I'm just going to get home, get the equipment put away, get the footage transferred over to the laptop, ready to start editing in the morning, and we'll have a bit of a debrief tomorrow when I've processed my thoughts, I think. So I'll see you then. Morning, Wednesday, 5th of November, bonfire night day. 8:42 AM. I've got up, I've had a shower. I've done what I need to do in the morning. Hello, pal. How are you? Obviously, the shoot yesterday didn't go to plan. There was supposed to be 3 houses being filmed. We did 2 of them, and even those were less than ideal for what we wanted to do there. I'm sure it'll be fine once I put them together, because I do this all the time. I never feel like I've got enough footage on a shoot, and then I'll put something together in the edit and it's fine. I think it's just my brain and maybe a bit of sort of imposter syndrome that a lot of us creatives deal with. Plan of action today, it's going to be a quiet one from me in terms of the vlog. We've got the footage to edit from yesterday. We've got that montage that I mentioned yesterday for me with a client to put together. I've also had an email come through from another client, which is an online car auction / magazine sort of thing, and they get in contact when a car needs to be photographed to go online for auction. I've got that to sort out and arrange. I need to speak with the owner and book that in, but we can do that later on. He's on smoke today. We're having some new kitchen units put up today. They're going up there in that corner. So he's a bit overzealous today, aren't you? So we're on with the property video now from yesterday, and I think we might be alright. It's going together quite nicely. It's a very different video than what we set out to make yesterday, and I think I just need to learn that that's fine sometimes. What I like to do when editing videos like this one, where we've got sort of a person speaking to camera and then mixed with B-roll footage, is I'll drop in all the shots of the person speaking first, clip all them out, sort the audio out, and then I'll find my music, I'll drop that in, and then I'll sort of arrange those speaking clips in the timeline with the music that sort of feel right. As you can see, we've got all the speaking clips at the bottom here with the audio that's been processed. We've got the music down there, and then we're starting to fill the gaps with the B-roll. So that's what this section.
We've got double oven. Compared to most new builds, where you tend to get one main reception area.
So that's an example of that. Once all the B-roll's done, we'll go through the music track and we'll sort of duck the audio so it's quieter when she's speaking and it's louder when she's not. And we also edit the B-roll shots so they're in time with the music and it just feels a bit more natural. But yeah, that's the process. So I'm going to get this one finished off. Shouldn't take too long, and then we'll be moving on to the montage video. Dog walk time. I'm finding it quite difficult to lock in and crack on today, if I'm honest. I don't know if it's because I don't feel the best about what happened yesterday. I don't know if it's the fact that we've got things going on in the house today which is distracting me. But yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm hoping that this little time out will reset me and then I'll be ready to go again when we get back. I think I'll take him on a longer one today, just to have a bit more time away from the desk. I'm sure he'll appreciate it as well. Come on, this way. I'm also a little bit concerned about the vlog that you are currently watching. I've been editing the vlog amongst everything else while I've been shooting it, and I'm aware that we're already at like 40 odd minutes which is insane, and it's only Wednesday. We've got tomorrow and Friday, which is a shoot day, so that might be quite a lot going on. The whole point of the vlog was for it to be easy and something that I don't have to put a lot of thought into, but here I am putting a lot of thought into it. Oh, how's it going to perform? Doesn't matter, Jay, just do it. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. It's much later in the day. The property video is boxed off and finished. It turned out really well, to be fair. It was a really nice, relaxed sort of video tour, so I'm happy with that. The montage has been shifted to tomorrow. I've had a bit of sorting out and stuff to do with my uncle, who's been here doing the cupboards in the kitchen. So that's been left till tomorrow. I'm now going to ring up and organise the shoot for the auction car that came through this morning, which is a 1986 Land Rover 110. So that should be quite cool. What I do like to do is just search the address of the car on Google Maps first, just to see whereabouts it is and if there's anywhere nearby that I can see that would be ideal to shoot the car. But this does look like a very rural sort of farmland area, so maybe it'll just be on the farm, which would be really cool. So let's give him a ring.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
Well, that's not good, is it? We'll try again tomorrow. Good morning. Thursday, 6th of November, 8:10 a.m. I haven't just got up. I've been doing a bit of work on the vlog this morning, and I managed to shave about 4 minutes off. Today's agenda: montage video, organise Land Rover shoot, prep for tomorrow's shoot. I believe tomorrow's shoot is photography only, which would be nice if it is. I think if it is, it's in Manchester, so if it is photography only, I think I might get the training, because it's not a nice experience driving in Manchester at that time in the morning, so we'll find out if that is the case. I realised this morning as well that I didn't end up showing you the video from the property shoot. I'll not show it you all because it is 3 minutes long, but I can give you a little sneak peek.
Hello, come on in. I've got a really nice treat for you, actually. I'm going to introduce you and show you not one, but two superior new build plots that we've got in Barrowford. These are 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and over 3,000 square feet. Absolutely stunning. With these properties, you are not all...
So that's the video. Obviously last night was also a bonfire night, and after work, when my missus got back, I thought, should we go and see some fireworks? That'll probably be a good thing for the vlog. But then I thought, it's cold. We've got little man here who won't like being on his own when that's going on. We've all seen fireworks before, and the vlog is already 50 minutes long. So I thought, you know what, just relax, just chill out. First things first, I'm going to contact the client about the montage video. Let's get these open. Bash. Oh, it looks like it might be alright today, actually. We'll get the montage video done. I'm also going to contact the client about tomorrow's shoot, figure out what the script is there. Time to get busy. When you spend a lot of time at home and you work from home like I do, it can be really easy to just sort of let your diet slip. It can be super easy to just, sneak into the snack drawer, get a cheeky little bag of crisps or a chocolate bar. But one of the things that I've learned, and it's a very important thing that I've learned, is that you need to keep an eye on what you're putting into your body to fuel you. You need food that's going to help you rather than hinder you. When choosing what to eat for your lunch, while you are just, stuck in the same space, you have to make those mindful choices and think, is this food going to help me? I said I knew how important it was, I didn't say I did it. Lovely little canal piece for today's dog walk. Can't complain. Montage video is all done and boxed off. He was very happy with it, which is always nice. So that came about because the recap video that I showed you a couple of days ago now, he'd seen those and requested one for the work we've done together and some of his photo stuff as well that he's done. So if I weren't making them recap videos, then that would probably never have got requested. So I guess moral of the story is just make things that you want to make and stick them out, because you don't know where work's going to come from. Because that was paid work. Granted, it weren't life-changing money, but it does all add up and it does all make a difference. So yeah, just make stuff and just put it out, because you don't know who's going to see it and you don't know what's going to come of it. Don't go in there, son. Bloody hell. Oh, come on, enough of that. Whoa. Bloody hell, look at this POV, son. Look at this. Not a fan. I was going to show you this while I'm down here as well. I forgot this was here. I've just seen it coming up to it. What's that then? And why are they here? You know what I mean? A bit weird though, aren't they? Which way are you going, son? But it's not just these front ones. I guess we've turned into an urban explorer channel for the time being. How strange. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you the creepy minions. Son, this way. Good boy. It's quite unsettling. Anyway.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Still no answer from the Land Rover owner, so I can try him again later on, but I think I'm also going to send him an email as well and just give him my number and say give us a ring. I want to get this organised for next week, this week, if I can. So fingers crossed. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, is that Zach?
it is.
I believe you want your Land Rover 110 photographing.
Yes, yeah, I've got a Land Rover that I want photographing.
That was going to be my next question, yeah, because I put the postcode into Google Maps and it did just look like farmland. I thought that'd be ideal, to be honest, for the car that it is.
Yeah, we'll go for half eight next Thursday then.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Nice one. I'll see you Thursday morning.
Speak to you later.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Lovely stuff. Land Rover shoot is booked and arranged for Thursday morning. Weather dependent, obviously, this time of year in this country. You can never be too sure. That's another thing crossed off the to-do list for today. The only thing left to do is pack for tomorrow's shoot. I have messaged them and spoke to them, and it is just a photography day, so I think I'm just going to pack the camera bag and get the train into Manchester. We're going to their offices, so this is the company that I started working full-time with the camera with, and then 6 months ago, when I had the chat with them about going freelance, they then offered me a retainer to work with them on a retainer basis. So we do so many shoots every month, and one of those shoots is a shoot for them internally. So tomorrow is a photo day in the office. They've had a lot of new starters, so we're going to be getting lots of photos of all the guys. And yeah, it should be a good day. I like doing these shoots. I like sort of going in again and seeing everyone. And because like I say, I worked with the majority of them for 3.5 years, so it's nice to pop in and say hello, do you know what I mean? Pre-shoot pack. Obviously the camera. Spare battery. It's going to be a quick one, this. Spare battery. We're doing photos. Do we need filters? Probably not, but we're going to leave them in there anyway. Vlog chest mount. Vlog batteries. Nice. Don't need microphones. Lens. And you know what? Sod it. Because you never know. Headphones, because I'm probably going to be there the majority of the day. And if I'm not taking photos, I'll be editing photos, so I can stick some music on. And I think that's pretty much it. The only thing that's left to go in is the laptop. But I'm gonna finish editing this vlog before that goes in there. So yeah, should be an eventful day tomorrow. Cheeky little train ride. Look forward to it. Morning. I feel absolutely knackered this morning. I feel like I could have slept for a lot longer. Friday, 7th of November, 7:03 AM. Got a little bit of admin to sort out this morning before we set off. We had that little invoice paid for the montage yesterday, this morning, and we've also paid a bill, so I need to download the invoice for that and print it off. I still do all my books and accounting the old-fashioned way. It's all just paper in folders. That's all my accounting so far. We need to set off at about 8 o'clock. My train's at 8:35. I need to drop the boy off at my mother's because she's looking after him today because no one's going to be in. And then walk round to the train station. It's getting cold now. It is getting cold now. Alright, let's get this boy dropped off. And then let's catch this train. Short walk to the train station now. I'll tell you what, this bag gets bloody heavy when you've got all 3 lenses in it and a laptop. Train station ticket machines must be the worst touchscreens in the world. Saying that, I don't use many of them, so maybe it's just the one that's at this train station. Maybe. Anyway, we've got 15 minutes to wait for the train. I like to be early. I don't like rushing around, especially when, you know, ticket machines decide if they want to work or not. I do enjoy a train journey. I'd like to do one of the, you know, the really long trains. I'm not even a train advocate. I just like the train journey. Is that weird? I don't know, maybe. It just feels like an adventure, do you know what I
mean? She has 3 sons and 1 daughter. That's the daughter.
Gutted. Ray wanted a Greg's, but it's shut for some reason. Gutted. No. Cheers, thank you. Bacon sarnie secured. He had no Red Bull though. Some man got to do for a bit of Redders round here. I don't know what Greg's put in these, but there's something else that hit different. I'm not much of a city dweller, me. Too busy, too much going on, too many people. Get me in the bloody countryside, will you? Cheers, thank you.
Club card accepted.
Right, time to get to the office, see the guys, take some photos.
Oh, right.
Like that behind the camera, and then we'll do it where on the other side I'm like telling you what to do. Yeah. So, can you like sing this song?
I don't really feel like this is an accurate representation. Slideshow small like this. You have to join it.
Harry says with a straight face.
I'm laughing.
That is so funny. Is it actually though? Because we don't have to. But what do we say? Trying to get staff to do Christmas content.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, due to all the TikToks you keep putting in.
We're the only ones that repost them. I always repost them. Actually, I don't know if I'm turn myself up.
I've just done like this. All of them?
Yeah.
Well, because they haven't done.
Well, we've got the really good video of my hand like that.
Yeah.
And then we've kind of had it as well. And it's
To hold them is like a camera on you. You know, just
Well,
gotta
I
take
did
pictures
that.
like, what do I do with my hands?
We did this earlier where
We've arrived at Manchester Victoria. As you'll know, didn't do much vlogging today, but it was still a good day. We did sort of individual shots of everyone, and we did some headshots, we did some sort of departmental group photo sessions. But yeah, it was really good. I'm still getting used to filming myself in public, which is still ever so awkward. I've brought myself down to a secluded part of the platform. There's people opposite me, which I'm trying not to think about. We'll get there, we'll get there. I've got half an hour to wait for my train now. I was debating going and getting a quick pint, but the pub in Victoria looks very busy, so I thought, swerve that. I'll just go and chill on the platform and see if I find an opportunity to talk to you guys, and here we are. Good morning. Yesterday was really good. A bit more context. We did sort of individual headshots and some group shots, sort of with the departments, different departments within the company. That is what you saw. That was the creative team making a TikTok, and we just got some shots, some candid photos of them doing that. Throughout the day, I'd go out and shoot with someone, and then I'd come back, sit down, edit those photos, and then by the time I'd edited those, we were going out again and doing some more with somebody else. Repeat the process, come back, edit, you get the script. We have just shy of 400 photos left to go through, but that can happen on Monday. And I think we ended up taking nearly like 900 photos. We did manage to cross everything off our to-do list this week, which is wonderful. So all I'm going to do today is just write a to-do list for next week. And then that's it for this week. All done, all finished off. Which also means that's it for this first vlog. I've learnt a lot just doing this first one, so there will be some, changes moving forward, and we're going to get better at it, and they're going to become smoother, and I think they could do with being a little bit shorter. If you have made it this far, then thank you very much. It does mean an awful lot, but if you have, please do press subscribe, because I do want to keep doing these. And it'd mean a lot if there was someone there to watch them when I'd finished them. So that'd be good. But all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope there was something you could take from this video. And I'll see you next week. Ta-da!